Okay, so this is being recorded, and you'll have access to this if you need to. I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel as well. So if you miss anything, you'll be able to revert back to that and see all of the recordings. You actually see this recording as well as other classes that I've done. So if you would like to get that YouTube channel, just simply email me. I will put it in the chat box later so that you can access it. All right, so let's get started. So before we get started with the virtual listing concierge, I want to just remind you of some things that we currently have for you. For instance, I want to remind you of the COVID-19 News Hub that we have and show you some of the assets that we've updated in here. We're constantly updating this. So if you go to your desk, log into your desk and click on the COVID-19 News, the little red button in the top left, I want to point out some things that we currently have in here for you. Okay, so one thing that's new or relatively new is the Instagram story templates. Okay, so again, we're all going virtual. So we're using everything virtual. We're using Zoom. We're using Teams, what we're on now. We're using Facebook Live, and you should be using Instagram as well. So Instagram story templates, again, this is configured for the COVID-19, but it's also configured for your Instagram stories. If you click on that, these are the different topics that we have here. And here's one Insta story that we created for you. It's called Ask Me Anything. And if you click this, I just want to show you what it looks like, okay? A very nice asset, very clean, and it will definitely get some attention on your Instagram. So go in here and download all of those, pay attention to them, come back here often because we're constantly updating it. And again, that's in the COVID-19 News Hub, and this is the Insta stories that we created for you. So that's in there. We also have in here messages for you to send to your clients as well. COVID-19 client messages for agents to send. We have text copies for you to copy the text and use it however you see fit. You can copy paste this text into your regular email, or we've created some HTML emails for you. So you can click that and you can click on one of these messages here, and there you can click this one, and it's a little bit more higher quality. But we've also put those messages in InTouch as well. So if you go to InTouch, and again, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I always like to start off by reminding you of these assets. Then we'll get to the listing concierge here shortly. But if you click on InTouch, and if you click on Marketing Center, and if you go to email video here, email video marketing right here, click that. And we're in email video, and I have over 1,300 templates, but I want the COVID template. So I'm going to put in keywords COVID. I'm going to hit search. And there are all of the COVID messages. As you can see, this number will continue to grow because we're constantly adding new assets for you. So now these are those emails that you can send. You can send an email blast to your contacts in your InTouch. Okay, so that's in there for you. You can do that. We also have in the COVID-19, again, I'm back in the COVID-19 News Hub. We also have here under messages for consumers in the hub, virtual open house social media templates. Definitely get these. Go ahead and download them all. Okay, so that you can have them, because we are definitely going to use these, right? So let me show you what they are. So I'm going to click here, and they're all of these templates that you can use. So what you will do is you will go pick Coldwell Banker Realty, because we all have converted over to Coldwell Banker Realty here in the state of Florida. So we're going to click that first one. And it's going to open up in a PowerPoint, okay? And these are all of the different ones that we've created for you, as you can see here. And we have sold, we have virtual open house, and that's what we're gonna look at today. Let's look at this virtual open house. We can go here. This is the virtual open house. You can definitely change this photo out, add the information, the correct information, add your photo here. And if you want to change this out, you can, but this is a great asset that's already created for you. So go into the COVID-19 and download all of these assets. And we also have, we're here for your social media campaign as well. So to check that out, I always open up my classes, remind you of these assets. Okay. All right. Any questions so far regarding any of this so far? Let me check. All right. Looks like there are no questions. So we shall get started. Let me close all of this out. So, oh, one more thing. Sorry, one more thing is brand serve. That's new as well. Almost forget about that. So brand serve, click on that on desk. You may have to get your account approved, which is not a terrible process. Just click on it, add your email, I believe, and then they will approve your account within 24 hours, hopefully. But here is where we keep a lot of those assets as well. This is where we're going to keep the logos, but not only that, that Guiding You Home television commercial will be in here. And we also have the photography for that TV commercial. So all of those nice shots throughout the TV commercial, you can use in your branding, in your marketing as well. Okay, all of these assets you can now use, and they are housed in brand serve. So very nice assets. Also, all of the logos will be here as well. So this is where the logos will be, and photography. This is a great section as well. So all of the photography that we use throughout all of our marketing, you will have access to it. So for instance, our Co-op Banker store where we can go buy swag, all of that information and photos are in here as well. And you can use this stuff throughout your marketing, okay? Very nice stuff. So get used to brand serve. We have a lot of social media assets in here as well. All right. All right, no questions. Good, good, good. So let's get started. Today we're talking about how to use Listing Concierge virtually and the benefits of it, okay? So the first place I want to take you, of course, is the desk. So once you're logged into the desk, you should have a Listing Concierge button, okay? I think I hear a mic. Does somebody have a question? Okay, no problem. If you have a question, feel free to unmute your mic at any time, ask it, or just pop it in the chat box. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. All right, so once we are in desk, you want to go to Listing Concierge, the button here, but I want you to click on the three dots here in the bottom right corner. Click the three dots in the bottom right corner, okay? Don't click in the middle, click the three dots in the bottom right. That will take you to our help center for Listing Concierge, okay? This is a great resource. And let's just run through that really quickly before we get started so I can show you where most of your questions or answers to your questions will be. So again, from the desk, Listing Concierge, we want to click the three dots, Help Center. Click on that. It will open up to the Listing Concierge Help Center. All right, here it is. So getting started, this is some great stuff. I want you to just get lost in the Help Center, really get familiar with it. Getting started, we have Listing Concierge helpful materials for the state of Florida. So if you click that, one thing that I want you to pay attention to is we just updated it yesterday or this morning is this, the advertising details and deadlines. You really, really need this, okay? So again, from your desk, let me show you how to get here. From your desk, you want to go to Listing Concierge. You want to click on the three buttons, the three dots here. And again, that's on most of our tiles or buttons, there's three dots. The three dots will take you into another menu, and we want to go to the Help Center. it's going to take you into the Listing Concierge Help Center. And what we're clicked on now is Listing Concierge Helpful Materials, Florida. Click on that. And we are looking at the advertising details and deadlines. Click that, and it will download, open up as a PDF. This is your View magazine. Let me pull up the View magazine. This is the View magazine, of course. Let me do this. The View magazine, as you can see here. And this is where your Listing Concierge orders will show in the View magazine. Okay. This sheet here that I pulled up is your deadline sheet. So this will answer your question. What date do I have to have my order in? And whenever I put my order in, when will it show up in the View magazine? This sheet will explain all that and give you all of your deadlines. Okay. Right here. So we are in April. So you had to have your orders in by, well, no, what month is it? Oh my goodness. So we're in March. April, no, we're in April. Anyway, I don't know what day it is today. So May, for instance, May, you have to have your orders in by April 5th. You have to have your order in by April 5th to show up in the May issue. Okay. So that's when the orders are due, and it'll show up in the May issue. If you go after that date, it will show up in the June issue. So this is, again, this is a great piece to have. Also, if you wanted to advertise in the View magazine without a Listing Concierge order, again, if you order a Listing Concierge, your property is placed in the View magazine, and the View magazine is distributed to up to almost 200,000 copies are distributed throughout the state of Florida. So if you do not purchase a Listing Concierge package, you can purchase your own ads, but look at the prices over here. Okay, very expensive. All right. So this is the value of the Listing Concierge. All right. And we had to trim down some of the print versions because we are going to do a lot of digital versions as well. And I'll show you how to access the digital version of this magazine so that you can distribute it as well. All right. So that's the View magazine. Again, that information is found in the desk in the Help Center. All right. And also what to expect after placing your Listing Concierge order. If you click that, this is an outline showing you a timeline of what happens when you place your order. Okay, agent places order, property photos are taken, photos are then uploaded, agent profile is completed, photos uploaded, and marketing copy has been received. Okay, so this is how it flows. So if none of this happens, this won't happen. If this doesn't happen, this doesn't happen, so on and so forth. So this is a chain. That's some helpful information there. All right, so let's go back to the Listing Concierge Help Center. Packages. All right, I get a lot of questions on packages. And since this call is statewide, every region has different pricing. So what you can do to get your pricing or understand your pricing, go to the Listing Concierge Help Center, click on Packages, Listing Concierge Packages for the state of Florida. Click that, and here they all are. East Central, which is my region, I have silver, gold, and platinum. I can check these. I can click on these, and it will open up the brochure. So for instance, if I go gold, I can click on the gold here, and there's a gold. This is a gold brochure. I can print that out if you want to. And you can also go and order some of these custom on Express Docs if you want to. Okay, but that's that information here. This is a consumer brochure. And if you want the, and here are all of our photographers here as well. All right, these are our photographers. and our YouTube channel. What's the benefit of the YouTube channel? We're going to definitely talk more about this throughout the class, because you definitely want to take advantage of the YouTube video clip that you will get with your Listing Concierge program. So what you will need to do is you will need to subscribe to the At Home in Florida YouTube channel. If you go here, it will open up the YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm already subscribed. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you go to videos here, this is where all of the videos will be housed and stored on our YouTube channel. And all of the shows are on here as well. All of the full-length television shows are on here. Here's the Greater Orlando, the latest show. And you can always click here and access the show. And you can share this show however you want to share it as well. Or you can share your own property video clip. Let's say this is your listing. This is your clip. You can share that. And I'll show you how to maximize this, okay? I think I have a question here. Listings, no. Let me, thanks for that, Gloria. Is Listing Concierge free? Almost. Almost. So these are the consumer packages here. So what this will answer your question, Gloria, and thank you for your question. If we go back to the Help Center, we have the brochures in here, packages. One second, let me get those. Whoops. Let me go, I have another place that I can find all of this information. You can also go to CB Florida for now, but CB Florida will be going away end of this month. In CB Florida, marketing resources, Listing Concierge, or Concierge, however you want to say it. Package and pricing information here. East Central. Here is the agent brochure, and here are the prices. So we pay about $1,300 for the package, Coldwell Banker does, but you, the agent, will only have to pay $255. This is for East Central, and this includes professional photography, okay? It also includes professional photography. So you have to ask yourself, how much do I normally pay for my photographer? Okay, and mostly people pay about $150 to $200 for professional photography. So that is included in the Listing Concierge. Professional photography is included in the Listing Concierge. And you'll only have to pay $255, but you're going to get a ton more. And I'm going to go in depth on everything that you'll get in Listing Concierge today. Okay?
Now,
yes,
question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, the videos that you showed on the YouTube area that you just showed us, can we post those into?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to show you how to post them.
Social media.
Yes, you can post them in social media. You can post them. Yes, you can put them on your website. You can put them in email blast, and I'm going to definitely show you how to do an email blast with this video or your video to your consumers as well. Because we're going virtual. So you're going to learn all that today.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
All right, stay tuned. How do you get to the YouTube spot to subscribe? Okay, let's do that really quickly. So again, if you are logged into your desk, you want to go to Listing Concierge here. Click on the three dots right here and go to the Help Center. It'll take you to the Listing Concierge Help Center. And I believe it's in packages here. And then you want to go to Listing Concierge packages. And here they all are. And at the bottom of this, you have the link to the YouTube channel At Home. So you just want to click that and it'll open up to the channel. and then you just want to subscribe. You need to be logged into you have to have like a Gmail or something and logged in. But that's how you do it. Okay, great question. And on this, here are the agent brochures and the pricing for all of the regions here. Sorry about that. You're welcome. You're welcome, Judy. So please, 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 I want you to really have a complete understanding. So do not hesitate on your questions, okay? Please do not hesitate on your questions. Feel free to unmute your mics. This is an open forum, or just type it in the chat box. Okay. So again, most of your questions will be answered in this because you also have your FAQ right here. FAQ, frequently asked questions, right here. And just check out some of these questions. How do I place an order? All right, it's all in here. We have video guides throughout the Help Center that'll show you how to place an order. I'm not going to go through the ordering process because you have videos within the Help Center that will walk you through step by step on how to place an order. Okay, this is replace the office page as listing, and it answers every question that you may have will be answered here. We have lots of questions and we're constantly evolving this if we get new questions. Okay, so this will answer a lot of questions. So let me again show you where this one is. From the desk, you click Listing Concierge button, go to the Help Center. Help Center will open up. Listing Concierge Help Center will open up. FAQs here, and click it there. And here they all are. Very important section. Okay, so just go through that. All right. So with that being said, let's dig into the actual Listing Concierge. I'll show you the program, go through the program and how you can use it digitally. Then of course I'll show you how to do and use those YouTube clips. So this is how I like to present Listing Concierge to agents. I like to go through Moxie. So we've created in Moxie what we call a 12-minute listing presentation. Okay, and I like to use that. So I'm going to click on Moxie. And you can use the same presentation with your sellers, okay, or your potential sellers. And how can you, and this is a question that I want to pose to you all, and you can type the answer in the chat box or unmute your mic. How can you present a Moxie presentation virtually to your sellers? Does anybody know? Yes, this is a pop quiz.
By email?
That's
YouTube?
kind of, no, I'm gonna say no to the email. I'm gonna say that's incorrect.
YouTube channel?
Kind of, YouTube channel, maybe. But Zoom, this platform that you have access to, Teams, you can do it that way. Google has something, I think it's called Google, I forgot what it's called, but Google has something, Hangouts, that's right, thank you. Google Hangouts, you can do that. Skype, you can do a Skype meeting with your seller, okay? Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna do it just like I'm gonna present it to you. I'm using Teams, presenting this class to you. You can also use Teams to present a listing presentation to your seller, okay? It's just this easy. Also, just with that same thought process, you can also use these same platforms, Teams, Zoom, Google Hangouts, Facebook Live, okay? Instagram Live, rather Facebook Live or Teams or Zooms would work best to do your virtual open house, okay? That's how you do a virtual open house. You schedule it in MLS. Hey, we are going to have a virtual open house. You'll be at the property doing your virtual open house with either your cell phone or laptop. That way you're live in the house and people can log into your meeting just like this, and you can walk through the house live answering any questions that they may have. That's how you do a virtual open house, okay? All right, great, great, great. Just wanted to get you thinking in the right path here. So with that being said, I'm in Moxie, my desk, I clicked on Moxie. I'm going to create a new Moxie presentation. And here I'm going to present one for my sellers. Okay. And here are all of the templates. And unfortunately, I have all the templates for the whole country. So you will only see Florida templates. So let's scroll down to Florida. And again, this is not a Moxie class per se. So again, you will only see Florida. So you have to pay attention to your region. These templates are region specific. So again, I'm in Orlando, so I'm in the East Central region. So I need to pay attention and make sure I use all of the templates that say Florida EC. Okay, so I want to use the gold. We'll use the gold today for an example. Florida East Central Gold Package 12-minute listing presentation. This is specifically for listing concierge. This is not a full-fledged listing presentation. It's only a presentation for listing concierge. Okay, so I'm going to pick this. I'm going to hit continue. And this is prepared for my Sue the seller. Okay, or you can put the property address in here if you want to. Okay. Either one. This is the name of my presentation. Then I'm going to hit create right here. Okay. Okay, great. He's asking, I'm sorry, Deborah is asking, where does the East Central region go? It goes from Orlando all the way over to Brevard, all the way north to Palm Coast or Flagler County, all the way down to Palm Beach to Boynton Beach. That's East Central. So I have a very large region. Orange, Seminole, Brevard, Flagler, and Palm Beach counties. So that's East Central. All right, so I'm in Moxie. I'm creating my 12-minute listing presentation. And again, I can use whatever address I want to use here, or the seller's address here. And I can fill this information out if I want to, but again, I'm only doing a listing concierge presentation, so it does not have comps in it. So I'm just going to skip all this for now. Again, this is not a listing Moxie class. This is strictly a listing concierge, so that's why I'm not going to spend too much time on Moxie right now. So I'm just going to go next as I'm not picking any comps, but you can pick comps in Moxie. So I'm just going to skip this one as well. I'm not going to use this page, so I'm going to skip that. And this is where I want to be. So this is my presentation. I can rearrange these if I want to, but I'm not. So I'm going to go ahead and present this to you now. View, web. And here's my presentation. Just scroll down. All right. It puts your bio in your presentation. And we added the slide talking about our new look and new logo, which I have grown to love. Our national trends, NRT, now called Realty Brokerage Group. #1, for sure. We're definitely #1 in Florida. Great slides. We're #1 in $1 million sales, luxury homes. We're #1 in the greater Orlando area as well. We've done over $1 billion in sales. And here we go. This is what's offered in the gold package. And we have, of course, the professional photography. We have the View magazine. We have the targeted online advertising, single property website. We have, of course, a TV show and the YouTube channel. We're going to spend some time there. We have the realtor notification update. We have the just listed e-flyer. We're going to spend some time on that. Property brochures, and of course, online syndication. This is all included in the gold package. We also have property virtual tours. Okay, I'll show you that. Silver envelopes, everybody loves those. And a seller's update. All of this is included in the gold package. And again, usually people pay about $150 or so just for photography, $150 to $200 just for photography alone. All right. So we're going to go to the next slide. So, like I said, professional photography. Those of you all who are in the greater Orlando area, we just added a new photographer for Orlando. Okay. So with the professional photography, you get up to 35 professional photos, okay, automatically with any package. In Orlando, we've just added DeVore Designs. He's a very popular photographer in the Orlando area. He is now part of the Listing Concierge, and he is going to offer high quality photography. So if you do or are about to order a new package, I highly encourage you to try out DeVore Designs as your photographer. He provides a great service. Okay, that's one of the new photographers in the greater Orlando area. Okay, is Tampa the same with Orlando? No, Tampa is not the same as Orlando. I don't know which photographers are in your area. Okay. St. Lucie, no, we have DeVore will not go to St. Lucie. It's a little too far. You have VHT, Swift Picks. Swift Picks is a great photographer as well. You have VHT, Swift Picks, and F8. So you have those three in St. Lucie. Okay. Where can you find those information? Great question. So if I go back to my desk, I appreciate your questions. If I go back to my desk here, and if I go to Listing Concierge, if I go Listing Concierge Help Center, let's go there. And if I go to packages here, if I go to Listing Concierge Packages Florida, scroll down here. Available, I'm sorry, here are your photographers, okay? Your Digital Pro, that's Tampa and St. Pete. That's one specifically for your area. Swift Picks, he's usually Southeast region, but he does go to Palm Beach. And I believe he'll go out, and we actually have him in Orlando as well. So here are all of the photographers. You can just click on them and it will direct you to their contact information. You can give them a call, question them, and get to know them prior to placing your order. So you'll know which photographer may work best for you. Okay. So that's where you go. And DeVore Designs will be added. We just got him approved. So he will be added here as well. All right. Great question. So that's the photography. Any other questions on photography? Good. So property brochures. I really want to spend a little time on this. So property brochures. Since we are not doing as many physical open houses or in-person open houses, we have changed our packages slightly. So first, I want to show you the brochures. So these are the brochures that come with the Listing Concierge package. You can get the 11 by 17 folded brochure. Let me step back a little bit. This is 11 by 17. This is the most popular one because it's huge. It's very nice. You know, it folds and it's large. Most go for this one and they add their photos on here. Okay, so that's the large photo that you have to choose from, or you can get the regular 8.5 by 11, which is nice, and it comes in different layouts. You can pick different templates. Okay, so that's the 8.5 by 11. You can choose that, or you can choose this cool little small one here that folds out, which is very unique. Okay, you can choose that one. So those are the three options that you have with the flyers/brochures. So if you get a listing concierge package, you get one of these. We have 3 packages: silver, gold, and platinum. Silver, you get 25 of these. Gold, you get 50, and platinum, you get 100. However, since we are not doing a lot of physical open houses, we are offering you, instead of these print brochures, we're going to offer you more digital marketing. So, still seeing the small brochures? Oh, I'm sorry. I need to share my screen back. Thank you. Okay, you should be able to see my screen now. Thank you for that. Okay, so hopefully you do see my screen again. So instead of doing the print brochures, because we're not doing open houses anymore, we are going to give you more targeted marketing. All right, because this is another feature that comes with Listing Concierge, is the targeted online advertising. So does everybody know what targeted marketing means? Oh yeah, good. Yes, Susan. Yes, we are all excited. I've been fighting for this for the past 3 months. So yes, targeted online advertising. What is it? So if you go online and you shop for shoes, and then you go to, let's say, a news website or a sporting website, and those shoes are still following you, or if you go to your Instagram or Facebook, and you're scrolling through your timeline, and boom, you see shoe advertisements throughout your social media. That's target marketing. They know that you are in the market for shoes because you went on Google or you went on certain shoe websites and that followed you. And they targeted you with more shoe advertisements because they know that you visited those websites. Well, that's the same advertising that you get with Listing Concierge. So, and it's definitely great during this time, because if anybody was online searching for homes, or they visited our Coldwell Banker websites or any other real estate website or a mortgage calculator website, mortgage websites, anything related to real estate, and if they are within a 15-mile radius of the subject property, they're going to get hit with your property. Okay, we're going to target them with your listing. This is targeted online advertising. And with the gold package, since we're talking about the gold package, you get 5 days of that marketing. Looking for my brochure. You get 5 days of online marketing. All right. With the gold, the silver, and the gold, we do 5 days of online marketing. That online marketing will target up to 4,000 people. Okay. Up to 4,000 people. The platinum, you get 10 days. However, since we don't think that you will utilize the print brochures that I just showed you, we're substituting the print brochures. You can opt out of getting the print brochures overnighted to you, and you can opt into adding additional time to your target marketing. So silver and gold, you get 5 days with Listing Concierge. However, we will give you an additional 7 days, giving you a total of 12 days with the silver package. With the gold package, we'll give you an additional 14 days, giving you a total of 19 days of online targeted marketing. So just imagine the first 5 days, we can hit at least 4,000 people. Just imagine having this ad run for 12 to 19 days with the silver and gold packages. Just imagine how much more exposure you will get with this ad, okay? So, and with the platinum packages, you already get 10 days of this, but we're going to give you an additional 2 weeks as well, giving you a total of 24 days of targeted online marketing. So let me run through that again. So silver package, you'll get a total of 12 days if you opt out of the print brochures. This gold package, you'll get a total of 19 days if you opt out of the brochures. And with the platinum, you get 24 days. Okay, that's a big deal. That's really good. And that's how we answered the need for this time period. Okay, so again, that's replacing the print brochures. Any other questions on that? So since we are talking about the targeted online marketing, what tool do we use to do this marketing? All right. So the tool that we use to do this is, if you go to your desk, go back to the desk, we use HomeSpotter. This is the company that we use to perform our online marketing. Okay, so you have options. We even gave you even more options. Okay, we've extended the length of the ad if you opt out of the print brochures. Silver is 12 days, gold is 19, and platinum is 24 total days. However, you can also enhance your ad now and add video or add your virtual open house banner on your HomeSpotter ad through Listing Concierge. Okay, so that is available to do. These ads are also available to you outside of the Listing Concierge package. However, there will be a cost associated with it. So if you want to learn more about that, just simply click on this and it'll give you a breakdown of the cost and how long the ad will run. However, it is so much cheaper if you do it through the Listing Concierge because you're going to get so much more. Okay, so that's that. Any other questions on the exclusive targeted online marketing? Okay, very, very good thing. Very, very good. Yes, I hear somebody. Yes. Okay, all right. So property brochures. You also get an additional website with your Listing Concierge order as well. Can we eliminate the brochure page? Okay, great question. I'm glad you asked. That is a great question. So she asked, Athena asked if we can eliminate this page from our presentation. Absolutely. It's very easy to do. So if you go here, remember, I'm in my I'm in my Moxie presentation. I would just find that page, property brochure, and just simply hit an X on that, and that will remove this out of my presentation. Great question. Great question. All right, let me get back to where I was. I have another question here. I have a listing that is being shown frequently. So the brochures would be useful for that purpose. Absolutely, it would be useful for that purpose. So you will have to decide if you want to keep the brochures or if you want to opt in to the, you know what, I'm just going to be completely honest with you all. This is off the record, so let me pause the recording. No, just kidding. I think you should opt out of the brochures. Okay, everybody on this call, I'm saying opt out of the brochures. Okay, you definitely can do that. Opt out of the brochures, because what you can do is you can go into InTouch and print some brochures at the office for free. Okay, right now I would take advantage of the Home Spotter ad. So let's just take advantage of those days, okay? So, and I'll show you if I have a little time at the end of class, how to print your own brochures in InTouch, because it's very, very easy to do. The value is in the targeted online marketing. So I would definitely take advantage of that. All right. All right. Back on the record. One second. Sorry about that. Let me get that. All right. All right, I got N. Hey, how you doing? Let's see. He says, will this only be running during the COVID-19 shut-in? So far, yes. But one thing that I want to encourage everybody on this call to do is, you see this little feedback button over here on your desk or any other tool that you click on, there's a feedback button. If you want to keep it like this, just add a comment in the feedback. We definitely listen to the feedback, okay? So I highly encourage you, for any tool, for any question or any suggestion, put it in the feedback. We have spreadsheets and a team that constantly monitors that, and we got a lot of ideas from you. One thing that we say is we do not build tools for agents. We don't do that. We build tools with agents, and we do that based upon your feedback and your usage and your surveys, okay? All right, great question. Thank you so much. All right, so we're back on Listing Concierge. And again, we covered the brochures, and I say you should print them free out of InTouch and use your office printers. Those offices are still open. You can use them at any time. You may want to go buy a heavier stock or something like that, or you can just use the paper in the office. Take advantage of the extended online targeted ads. But within the Listing Concierge, another virtual tool that you will get is another website. All right, so what is this website? It's just that, it's just a website. It's a simple website. It may or may not have SEO built into it. However, it will not replace your InTouch website. So I love the InTouch website because it is optimized. It is SEO optimized. It does have lead capture in it. So again, you're going to get all of that. So the benefit to the seller is I'm going to create an additional website to help drive more traffic to your property. So this is in addition to what we already have. We already, no matter what, Listing Concierge or not, we already blast your property on all of the major websites, such as Zillow, Realtor.com, and those websites. But we also blast it on additional 700 plus websites, right? So we already do that. So on top of that, we're going to add an additional website here, okay? So that's the benefit of that. And we already talked about the targeted marketing. That's a great benefit. The just listed e-flyer. So this is another virtual component, and I want to spend a little time on this so that you can understand how to maximize this. This is another virtual component built into the Listing Concierge service. So the just listed e-flyer, what is it? It is very similar to the just listed postcard that I have here again, but we'll talk about that in another slide. It is a simple email blast that we do for you. Okay, we send out an email blast to your personal database. Okay, this email blast, we use your own personal database. Where do we get the contacts from? Does anybody know? You can type it into the chat box or unmute your mic. Where and who do we send this to? Where do we get the contacts from?
I'm InTouch.
No,
Oh.
not InTouch. That's why I asked this question. Okay.
Prospect
Square. Absolutely. Prospect Square. So that's where we get the contacts from. So thank you for that. So we do not, and let me just go ahead and show you here. Come on. Wait a minute. Kind of freezing up here. Sorry about that. We do not get the contacts for the eBlast from InTouch. We get it from Prospect Square. So what you'll need to do is make sure your contacts are in Prospect Square, in groups in Prospect Square. All right. So when you log into your Prospect Square account, again, we're talking about the just listed eBlast in Listing Concierge. When you log into your Prospect Square account, you will go into contacts here. And you will go to import export. And this is where you're going to import your contacts from. You can export them out of InTouch, and I'll be more than happy to help you with that. You can export them out of InTouch and put them in there. But if you don't have any contacts, do InTouch and Prospect Square talk, or do we have to enter contacts twice? At this time, they do not talk. So InTouch and Prospect Square, the contacts do not talk yet. However, stay tuned. What we are building, and it may have been postponed a little bit because of COVID, we are building a contact management inside of Desk. Inside of this tool, there will be a contact management tool built into Desk. Great question, I'm glad you asked. And that will manage all of your databases for all of your tools. Okay, so that's coming. So yes, there will be one place for your contacts that will automatically feed to InTouch, Prospect Square, and all of our other tools automatically. So that's coming. We know, and by feedback, we know that agents don't like to put their contacts in InTouch and in Prospect Square. So that's why we're building something in Desk that will manage your contacts for you. So great question. So that is coming. So what you can do in InTouch is you can go into InTouch and you can go to your contacts here, because I know most people keep their contacts in InTouch. Okay. You can go to contacts. You can go to export contacts here. No, I don't know when it's coming. It's going to be delayed a little bit because of COVID. We've been working on that since last year. So again, I'm in contacts. I'm in InTouch. I'm exporting my contacts out of InTouch so I can import them into Prospect Square. So I went to export, and now it says, who do you want to export? You can pick your group that you want to export out of here, okay, or multiple, and then you want to make sure you select all as status, and you can export them. It will export them to a spreadsheet in which you can upload into the Prospect Square. However, again, what if you don't have any contacts? Another question. What tool do we have that you can use to get contacts? It's another question I'm throwing out there. Cold resources, absolutely. So this just listed e-flyer, you can maximize this just listed e-flyer by using our Cold Realty resource tool. Okay. So what you will do is, if you don't have any contacts already, which most of the time you probably won't. So I think most of the time you should go to Cold Realty Resource first when you get a new listing with Listing Concierge. And what you will do is, for instance, you will go into Cold Realty Resource, and I'll just show you how quickly this is, how quickly you can do this. I'm sorry, I should have logged in. And you don't have to do this. Once you click on Cold Realty Resource, it'll automatically be logged in for you. So again, I'm going to go Cold Realty Resource. Cold Realty Resource is going to open up. I'm going to run through this real quickly. Again, this is recorded. I'm going to hit Prospect IQ. I'm going to hit by neighborhood. I'm going to put the street name of my listing and the zip code. That's all you need. Street name and zip code of your listing. That's all you need. I'm going to bypass step 2 and I'm going to go to step 3, and I need emailing. Okay, so now I can go search here. There's everybody on my street, but I'm just going to do a simple radius. I'm not going to complicate this. I'm going to do a simple radius for about a half mile or so and continue. And now with this, you see how quickly that took, right? I was able to get, well, I did more than a half mile. I was able to get 1,625 new email addresses from around the subject property. And now I can take this list, I'm going to download it. I love the Mark Leader preferred format, and I'm going to simply download this. And as you can see, this is how quickly you can do this. And it just simply opens up in Excel. And now I can save this to my computer and upload this list to my Prospect Square. And I'll name it whatever to associate this group to that listing. Okay. Very easy to do. Very easy to do. So I have a question here. It says, from Diana, how are you? Do we need to check email against the do not contact list? Okay, great question. Glad you asked that. There is no such thing as a do not email list. There's no such thing as a do not contact list. There's a such thing as a do not call list, DNC. So we're not calling, we're emailing. So you'll need to check this, I think it's the CAM spam laws or whatever. And it basically says if you do a if you mark to someone's email, in the bottom of your email, you must have an opt-out option. Okay. And if someone selects that opt-out option, you must remove them within 10 days. Again, don't quote me, I'm not an attorney. So do look up those laws. So our InTouch and our Prospect Square are all compliant with that. They do have an opt-out feature on the bottom of it. And once the recipient hits the opt-out option, InTouch and Prospect Square will automatically remove them. So they will not receive any further emails. Okay. So that's a great question. Why not upload into CSV format? Okay, so I don't want to dig too deep into the Cole Realty resource, but shoot me an email, Susan, and I'll send you a pre-recording. I did a deep dive on Cole Realty resource, and it answers all of those questions for you. If anybody want the Cole Realty resource class, or any other classes I've done, just simply shoot me an email, or I will give you the link to my YouTube channel, and they're all on my YouTube channel. Okay. So remind me by the end of class to put the YouTube channel in here so you'll have it. I'll put it in the chat box for you as well. All right. So we're still good. Everybody good? If you're good, and just hit yes. Hopefully this class is helping out a little bit. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Katie. All right. So let's get back to this. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I hope this is giving you a little bit more insight on how powerful our Listing Concierge service is. And trust me, on the back end, we pay a lot of money for all of these. We do subsidize this package a lot for you. Okay, this was our initiative to change the way we do marketing, to do more marketing for the agents. This Listing Concierge is designed, it is not designed to sell houses. I want to say that. I want to really emphasize that. This Listing Concierge program is not designed to sell houses, okay? It's designed to sell you as an agent so that you will win the listing and you'll win multiple listings. I have had several agents come back to me and say, hey, this Listing Concierge program, I was able to win 2 neighbors down the street. They were thinking about listing their house, and they ended up receiving my silver envelope, which I'm going to talk about here shortly. And that was so impressive to them that they reached out to me and asked me to come do a listing presentation. And if you go to any seller's house and you present to them like, hey, this is some of the stuff that I'm going to do for you. This is the type of marketing I'm going to do. I'm going to put your house on TV. What other company can beat that? Nobody can beat that. And another stat that I want to tell you about is our television show nationwide. And again, I'm sure this is because of COVID. Our television show nationwide has over 50% increase in viewership. So the At Home in Florida, the At Home in Greater Orlando, At Home in Treasure Coast, At Home in South Florida, I forgot the name of their TV show. And I forgot the name of Tampa's TV show. But all of those TV shows throughout the nation, coast to coast, 50% viewership increase. Okay. So I hope I answered all of the questions regarding the just listed e-flyer blast and how to maximize this with Cole Realty Resource, and that the contacts come out of Prospect Square. And you'll have to indicate on your order, when you're ordering, there's a spot on there. You have to indicate which groups you want the e-flyer to go out to, okay? So, or speak to your listing concierge coordinator when they reach out to you. Let them know which groups you want this flyer to go out to. You don't want to keep blasting everybody in your database. You really want to be strategic with this, okay? So, have a few questions that just popped in. I'll give you the links. Remind me to do that before the end of class. Let's say we are sending out 3,000 emails a day and maybe 1,500 of them opt out. Do they still get them after they opt out? No, they will not. And thus the count against our 3,000 for the month. Again, great question. This is sent out by Prospect Square. Prospect Square does not have a limit on the emails at this time. Only InTouch has a limit on emails. InTouch, again, if you have a basic InTouch account, you will only get 5,000 emails per month. If you have a Pro, you will only get 7,500 emails per month. This is why this tool is sent through Prospect Square with no email limit. So great question, Deborah. Do we know the opt-out? Yes, you will know. You will get a notification via email as to who opted out. Or does CB take out automatically for us? We do take both. You will be notified as to who opted out by email, and the system, Prospect Square and or InTouch, will automatically remove them from receiving future emails. Great question. It is the best. Yes, Listing Concierge is the best. All right, answering a lot of my questions. Thank you. You're welcome. I just tried the Cole Realty. It said 900 plus, but I could only have 200. No, that's not correct. I'll let the pre-recorded class answer that question for you. So I will post my YouTube channel here, and within that channel, there is a deep dive to Cole Realty Resource. So that will answer all of your questions for Cole Realty Resource. I had a hard time importing contacts from Cole into Prospect Square. Okay, again, the deep dive will answer that question. And I kind of know what issues you had, Susan. So I'm sure that video will answer your questions. All right, great questions. I appreciate the interaction. So here, let's move on from here. Oops. Oh, my favorite. So I just talked about the television show, right? So nationally, our television show, and these are the television shows I have in my region. Again, my region is the East Central region, Orlando, Palm Coast, Brevard County, Palm Beach, okay, all the way down to Boynton. And Boca is Southeast. That's not my region. So these are our television shows and the times that they are on, okay? The Greater Orlando show comes on 11:30 on Sundays. And the one in Treasure Coast, which covers the West Palm Beach and Palm Beach area, comes on at 9 a.m. Okay, so we have a 50% increase in viewership. throughout nationally. So that's a great stat that should be impressive to your sellers. And we also, it's aired on the CW. And we also have created a YouTube channel where we house all of the video clips. All right. So let's think about how we can use the video clip. Okay. So I showed you how to access. All right. I showed you how to access the YouTube channel by going into the three dots here, going into the Help Center. And once you're in the Help Center, you want to click on Packages. You want to click on Listing Concierge Packages. And at the bottom, you'll see the YouTube channel. So you want to click on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel will open. You want to make sure you subscribe to it. Then you want to click on Videos. Here are all of the videos here, okay? Including every clip. So these are all of the houses that people have. These are all the Listing Concierge orders and their clips, okay? So, again, oops, sorry about that. I'm hitting all kinds of buttons here. So again, with the silver package, you get a, let me make sure I quote this correctly. Where are my brochures? Sorry about that. With the silver package, you get 20-second spot on television. The gold package, you get a 30-second spot on television. And with the platinum package, you get a 40-second spot on television. And again, these spots are on TV. It's the CW, 50% increase in viewership nationally. Your face and your phone number and your website will be blasted over the ad. And again, I need to make sure one second, I need to share the audio in this clip here. Sorry about that. I had to change some settings. And so as you can see, these are 30-second spots. So they must have purchased the gold package. So I'm just going to click on this first one. This is out of St. Lucie. So let's just look at the ad really quickly.
This move-in ready 3-bedroom, 2-bath pool home sits on a half-acre corner lot. The home offers plenty of natural light as well as an
As you can see, agent face, name, phone number, and website. And she used her InTouch website, as you can see. And of course, a property address, professionally narrated.
upgraded kitchen with granite counters and a large island.
Very nice.
Slider doors lead to the screened atrium with a built-in pool. The master suite
This is very, very nice.
offers a walk-in closet and a beautifully remodeled.
Sorry about that. So let's maximize this, okay? Let's maximize this TV show. Let's maximize our YouTube. Like I said, you can take your TV show, you can take the YouTube link, copy that if you want to, and you can share it on your social media. Or you can download the actual video because they will send you a copy to download. I suggest you actually download the video and upload it to your Instagram stories as well. If you can do that, I think it may be too long. Instagram, you can probably do that. Or just upload it to your Instagram as well, okay? Because it'll work on there. If you have an Instagram business page, you can have it linked to your InTouch website. So when they click on the video or click on the link to learn more, it'll land on that property and your InTouch website. So that's one way to keep that digital. So again, you can use the YouTube link, but however, you should download the video. Once the production company or the television company finishes and finalizes your clip, they will send you the link and also how to download it. They will send that to you. But you can also do an email blast. So again, copy this, all right? Copy the URL, all right? And I'm going to show you how to do an email blast really quickly, all right? think I have a question here. Where does the text from the video come from? It comes from you. It comes from you. No, the production company will write one up, or you will talk back and forth with the coordinator, and it's collaborated via email. They go back and forth. All right. So you will have to approve the narration prior to us producing the commercial. So it's a lot of quality check. There's checks in place. Okay. So we put the link into the listing presentation too, if we are looking to get more business. Is that correct? So we put the link into the listing presentation. Well, yes, you can put a link of a previous listing. Yes, but absolutely, you'll put this. I am doing a Moxie in-depth class next month, and I will show you how to incorporate videos into your Moxie presentation. So I will definitely incorporate the TV show and any clips that you've done into your Moxie presentation. I'll show you that next month, okay? I don't have a recording on that yet because I have not had that class yet. But that is how you can maximize your Moxie presentation and your video clip. So that's one thing, is to include this in your Moxie presentation, yes. Let me see here. So this video comes with your package. Absolutely, it comes with your package. Silver package, you get a 20-second video clip. Gold package, which I'm demonstrating today, you get a 30-second video clip, professionally narrated, and it goes on the CW television show. And the platinum, you get a 40-second, okay? However, off record, listen to this. This is what I think you should do. And this is not coming from Coldwell Banker, it's coming from me. I think that instead of buying a platinum package, which is over $700, I think you'll be better off buying 2 gold packages. I'm just saying, do the math, because you already have the photography, so you'll get a $50 discount on the second package. Much cheaper, and you get a lot more. So then you'll be on television twice. You will have 19 times 2 internet exposure. So that's almost 40 days of internet exposure. So anyway, I think you should get 2 gold packages instead of getting the platinum. That's my thing. All right. One of our own. Yes. Yes. You'll put one of your own video clips into your Moxie. So if you don't have one of these, you need to order a listing concierge so you can get one of these. All right. So let me show you how to maximize this video clip and how to promote this, okay? So we want to go to the video clips YouTube, and again, the YouTube link will be in your listing concierge dashboard for this property. So you don't have to go searching on our YouTube channel for your clip. You already have it. You can take your clip, copy your clip, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into InTouch, okay? Go into InTouch, and what I'm doing is I'm doing a blast to promote my property. You can do a just listed blast, or you can do a virtual open house blast, okay? Through InTouch. So just to keep it simple, once you click on, you go to your desk, you're gonna click on InTouch here. InTouch will open. You wanna go to the Marketing Center. And I promise I'm gonna have you out in 15 minutes. I'll be done in 15 minutes. I know I'm kind of running long. Marketing Center, you wanna go to email and video. And let's just say we want to do a just listed, okay? You wanna type in the keywords just listed, because I got a lot of templates here. Just listed, and I wanna go search. Let me do listing enabled. So if it's just listed, that means it's on the MLS. I'm in Moxie. I'm in InTouch. I'm in InTouch. I look for all my just listed templates are here. So let me find one I like. I like this one. I'm going to use this template here. And I know the property is already listed, so all I have to do is type in the address of the property. Because it's listed, it's already here. I can hit personalize. It automatically pulls the information out of InTouch, puts the photography here, but you can also change the photography by simply clicking on it, going to MLS, and picking a different photo. And let me find a photo that I like. All right, here we go. I like that one. And I could change this one out to a nice kitchen. Or in this one, I definitely want a pool shot. Okay, nice, right? Very easy. Just list it. And what I can do here, I can probably do it up here. Let me do it up here. I can space this down. Here's the button, insert video. Here, there it is. Paste your YouTube link here and submit. And again, I'm recording this. So, and now you have your video clip, which I like my video clip to be in the center. So I'm going to stick it in the center. And I'm just going to spread this out a bit and make it a little bit larger. So now in my email, they have the video and nice pictures and the copy that came straight out of MLS. Okay. And now I can send this. I can save this. There it is. Looks good. Exit. There's the video, still looks good. Very nice, very nice. And now I can compose the email. And who do I want to send it to? I want to send it to maybe that group that I took out of Cole Realty Resource. I can do an email blast to that. So I'll have to upload that list that I downloaded from Cole Realty into InTouch as well, okay? And now I can send that email blast with my Listing Concierge video to whomever I want to send it to my groups, to that 1,600 people that I've had listed. Okay. All right. Lost the webinar. Sorry. Let's see. Is there a checklist for all suggested online sites we should add our listing property videos to? No, I don't have a list, but the only ones I'm recommending that you can add it to that I'm aware of is your InTouch site. But, you know, I have to do an InTouch class on that. That's a little bit complicated to do. Judy, I hope you're back with us. I'm not sure how you lost this. Okay, perfect. Miss Deborah, if we have permission and want to use another agent's photos to promote it, are we able to get their photos if not our listings? Yes, and again, all brokers owns all listings. So I would consult your broker and see how your broker would like to handle that within their office. So I'll back off on that one and divert you to your broker, okay? So ask that question to your broker, but it's definitely courteous to ask the listing agent for permission. That's courteous. Yeah. Okay. So this is how you send that email blast and maximize, oops, sorry about that. I zoomed that in too far. And to maximize your television spot that you get, okay? All right, moving on. Silver envelope. These come with the Listing Concierge Gold and Platinum packages. Does not come with the silver package. The silver envelope only comes with the gold package. I know it's a silver envelope and you'll think it associates with silver package. It does not. The silver envelope comes with the gold package. Okay, complicated. But let me show you the silver envelope. And again, this is going into the mailbox. Now you all should be able to see me. This is the silver envelope, very nice, and it will have a script print right on the envelope. So they will not do labels. It will defeat the purpose. So they print on the envelope in script print the recipient's name, okay? And this is the envelope. This is what's in here. It's a trifold. So you have the picture of the property and it folds out here, as you can see, right? It looks good. It looks really good. It's a trifold, right? The property is on the front, and then your copy is on the back. But the benefit of this, not only is this silver envelope promoting the property, which your seller absolutely loves, and it has your nice copy on the back with your photo and information on, with your information there, it also promotes how you sold the property on here, as you can see. It puts all of those features on there. So this silver envelope is promoting you more so than the property, although it is promoting the property, but it's promoting you and how you got the property sold and the things that you do automatically. So imagine sending this out. You'll get 50 of these with the gold package sent out to wherever you want to send them, or it could go to surrounding the subject property. So this is great, and it comes in this silver envelope. Very nice, high quality stuff. Very good stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna make sure y'all can see my screen again. So that's that. And the property tour, this is a basic photo generated property tour, you know, with music in it behind it. So every listing concierge package has this in it. Okay, so I don't want to go in depth on all of that, but it's a simple virtual tour. I want to remove the word virtual and call it a property tour or photo tour. That's what this is. That's included as well. How many mailers come with each package? Okay, I'll answer that question once I wrap this up. Great question. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So, and I'll answer all those questions. So that's that. Print advertisement. And I told you this is the View magazine. Okay, I'll get the YouTube channel on there. This is the View magazine, and this is the gold package. This is how it appears in the magazine as a gold package. The silver package, let me just let you see the magazine here. Here's the magazine. This is, I don't know which version this is. This is March 2020. This is the magazine, very nice magazine, distributed throughout the state of Florida. So when you do purchase a listing concierge package, you are automatically promoting that property throughout the entire state of Florida to up to almost 200,000 subscribers or recipients of this. As you can see, let me find a good page in here. This is, as you can see, this is the gold version. If you get a gold package, this is how your ad will look with your photo in it and the description, a brief description, and a nice picture, or you can put two pictures in here, as you can see. This person decided to put one photo here. There's the photo and copy. If you get the silver package, which is $255 for East Central, this is how the ad will look. Your photo is not in it. It's a much smaller ad, okay? So this is gold and this is silver. And this is platinum. They get almost a half page, okay? That's the platinum package. that big ad. All right. Go for the gold. Absolutely. Thank you, Gloria. Because you get you get your picture in the view, and you get this thing right here, which is absolutely worth the entire package price. Okay. I will go over the prices once I wrap this PowerPoint up, because they're different in different regions. And I have people on this call from all over the state. All right. Realtor notification. We're almost done. I promise you, we're almost done. And it looks like I'm running a little bit long. Okay, the promising link. Let me just get that link in here because I am running long. So maybe you all have to get offline. So let me get the YouTube link in here for you. And I apologize for going long. I have to verify my own link because I don't know it. Sorry about that.
Why don't you just
I'm going to type it in the chat box now, my YouTube link. All right, there it is. The YouTube link is in there. Oh, I messed it up. Sorry, disregard. No, I didn't. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. youtube.com/user/your Orlando agent. Yes, that is correct. My YouTube link is in there. All right, the update. Let's run through this really quickly. The update. Oh, let me give you my email address too, just in case. This goes out to the realtors who do business in the same zip code as your listing. We do not send a realtor update to all of the agents in the MLS. We're more strategic. We send it to agents who either are associated with offices in your zip code of the subject property, or agents who specify that they specialize in the subject property zip code. So the update does not go to every single agent in the MLS. It goes out to specific targeted agents. Okay, so that's included on the listing concierge packages. And of course, the internet marketing, this comes with any listing. We market your property up to 700 websites. And seller's update. This is another big feature with the gold and platinum packages. This does not, and I repeat, the seller's update does not come with the silver. It only comes with the gold, okay, and platinum. What is the silver? What is the seller update? The seller update is an outline, as you can see, an outline of what you've done to market their property. And it gives them links to it. It gives them links to your YouTube video, gives them links to the television show, gives them links to some of your other print marketing. It shows the seller and gives them a report of all of your marketing efforts. So this is a great update. So what we do is we email this to you so that you can send it to your seller. Once all of your marketing is completed and done through Listing Concierge and everything was approved and you approved everything, and then we'll create this update and send it to you to send to your seller. It's a great, great, great thing. All right. So that's the seller's update. And that is pretty much it with the Listing Concierge. And I want to answer any questions that you may have. And I know I have one question as to the price. So if you go to the desk and if you go to Listing Concierge and go back to that help center, go back to the help center and the Listing Concierge. And if you go to packages right here, and if you go to Listing Concierge packages, here at the top, packages and pricing information. At the top, click to view additional packages and details for East Central. And I know, Ian, you are in my region. So East Central, if you click that, it will open up in PDF. And here it is. It's your agent guide. And for East Central, the silver package is $255. The gold package is $385, and the platinum is $757. Okay, but it includes all of those things that I just went through. If you are in another region, Northwest, Southwest, Southeast, and West Central, just click on those, and it will give you your pricing. Okay. So an update, how long do the links stay active? They're pretty indefinite. So there's no cutoff time for the links because it's all built in through your Listing Concierge dashboard. So if it's there, those links should be active. Okay. Once finished, please show how you are going to send to client via web. Judy, I don't know if I understand your question. So if you can unmute your mic and elaborate a bit. Once finished, please show how you are going to send to client via web. I don't understand. I'm sorry. What am I sending? Is St. Lucie in East Central? It's in East Central. It's in my region. Yes, East Central. So you would pick this. Okay. Judy, you can send me an email and I'll reach out to you. Don't have a mic. Okay. Saying no email. So yeah, reach out to me. I'm sorry. Let's talk about this offline. Just shoot me an email. My email address is in the chat box, andre.williamson@floridamoves.com, and I'll reach out to you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, appreciate it, Teresa. So if there aren't any other questions, I know I'm a bit over time. I try to keep this within an hour and a half, but I went over a little bit. But I hope that you have a complete, clear understanding how you can maximize this listing concierge virtually. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And again, this is recorded. It will be on YouTube in about 30 minutes or so. All right. If you don't have any other questions, thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Okay.
Andre?
Yeah.
Before you leave, Judy's question. How do you send that package that you put together, the presentation package to client?
This?
Yes.
Okay. So great question. You can send this to clients. And again, I will go in depth on Moxie in the Moxie in-depth class, deep dive into Moxie. It'll be next month. But you simply, once you create the presentation, you can hit send right here. And I can send this to whoever I want to send it to. You can send it in a PDF version and this, and I can send it to, I'm gonna send it to Judy. Let me try to pull Judy's information. There we go. And I can send it to Judy. Whoops, that ain't what I want. There we go. Type. All right, and send. I could put a message in there if I wanted to. Now, Judy should have this. You will have this presentation, Judy. So that was a great question. That's how you send it. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. You're welcome. Thank you. And you're welcome. Did I send it to the right Judy? I didn't know. Yes, I did. Okay, perfect. All right. So if there's not anything else, please be on the lookout. This will be up on YouTube shortly. All right. Have a great day. See your faces soon, hopefully. Stay safe. Bye.